All right, guys, let's give our butts a little lift. First off, I normally do 30 of everything. However, if you are burning or if you experience any kind of discomfort, just take a little rest, stretch out, give your body the time it needs. You can always pause and go back to it. So let's go ahead and start with your left leg. And it's really easy. So I'm gonna start feeling it a little bit, but it's really easy to begin with. So extend your left leg back and just kick up and down. Let's do that 9 more times. Make sure your leg is straight. Your toes are pointed. You don't have to kick all the way up. Make sure you're not arching your back as you kick, because a lot of times you can start doing this. It's not right. It's going to hurt your back. So fundamentally concentrate on your posture, your technique. If you can only kick this high, that's fine. Let's do 15 more. Look down at your hands so that way you're not straining your neck. A lot of times, and I do have that habit, is looking around, looking up, looking down, making sure children are okay, but it does hurt my neck. So anytime when you start you feeling your neck kind of in pain, go ahead and look down. All right, I think that's about 30. Now let's go ahead and do flex butt lift. So all you do is flex your toes and your foot and pump up 30 times. And I am starting to feel it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna keep on going. Let's do 20 more times. 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bringing you in. Let's go ahead and extend your left leg to the side. Little fire hydrants. Super easy. Bonus work, you get your obliques. So who doesn't like that? Okay, and you shouldn't be hurting as much. We're working your butt again, but we're working on a different muscle. So that should be giving you a little bit of a break before we go back. 15 more. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go ahead and target our abdominals. So put your leg in, forward as much as you can, and kick back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inevitably, you are going to arch a little bit for that one. So if you do feel a little arch in the back, that's fine. It's almost doing like a cat and a cow stretch. Take your time. You don't have to rush them. You don't have to go at my pace. Do whatever feels right for you. All right, 5 more. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. You can do a little break. Down, stretch both sides. Stay in your stretch as long as you want. Feel comfortable. Once you're down, turn around. And let's go to this side. We're going to start with straight leg lifts. Those are super easy to do while you're watching TV, or just talking with a friend. They don't get as tired as some of the cardio exercises that we're used to doing. I know I used to do a lot of cardio and a lot of squats, and I couldn't barely talk through them. Those are easy. You can do that talking to your mom on the phone. 5 more. And flex your foot and pump up. Again, you don't have to do them in the same order. As long as we get all of them done, that's all that counts. I used to think in order to have a perky butt, you'd have to do thousands of squats, which I did for a long time. But to be honest, doing small isolated movements has helped that a lot more than anything else I've ever done before. Because you're doing a lot of repetitions, they're fast, you're quick, you get it out the way, and you go on about your day. All right, let's do 5 more. All right, so go ahead and stretch if you need to. Not. Lift up for your fire hydrants. There's a lot of boats going by today. Surprisingly, for a weekday. Last exercise on this side, so tuck your knee all the way up to your belly and kick back. That's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Five, 4, 3 more, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's extend your leg to the side. Try to be parallel to the other leg. If you can't, then move it back a little bit. If that makes you feel more comfortable, just make sure you're working your own pace. And extend your leg up. Stick up and down. A lot of the times you try to lean to the other side to compensate for your weight. Try not to do that. If you do, then be aware of it and work towards not doing that as much. And 10 more. Okay. Now one of my favorite ones, it's a rainbow. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side, doing little kicks to the side, and then we'll get to do rainbows. All right, so there goes your 30. If you feel tired at any point, you can use that as a cheek pointer. You can go down on the elbow. Go down without elbows. So as long as you're not compromising your position, you're still working your butt. Obviously not doing as much now. Press yourself back up. You're going to get the full body movement. You're going to work your obliques on both sides. You're working your arms. Working your abs, your legs, everything is working right now. And 5 more. Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and get to my favorite rainbows. So you can do them in a down dog position. Start off like this. Lift your legs up, back, up, and around. Or an easy way, which I think I'm going to go for today. So extend your leg on one side and cross over to the other and back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. 15 and 15 in each leg. 4, and last one. 5. Switch to the other side. Okay. 1, touch both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've only got a few more things left to do after this, and we're going to be laying down for them. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Perfect. All right, now let's lay down on our mats. Roll yourself down. Easy with control. All right, one vertebra at a time. Now once you're down, put your hands down, lift your butt up, all the way up. Adjust your shoulders, and let's just go up and down. Now you're working your legs, your abs, and of course your behind. Make sure you're not touching your knees. Your legs are hip width apart. We'll do about 20 of each set. That's 12 for me. And 20. Now, lift your hips up. Let's pulse up and down. From all the way down. Just tiny little bitty pulses up and down. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Engage your glutes, your abs, your hamstrings. Everything's working. And 3, 2, 1. Great. Rest all the way down. You give yourself a little stretch. And back up to your bridges. Got a couple more things to do. So go ahead, get your knees together, walk your feet together, lift up, one leg goes up. You're going to pulse 20 times. Not all the way down, not all the way up, just little pulses. And 10 more. Okay, other side. If you want, the harder version, up on your toes. Now, back down. Okay. Last but not least, I want to do one more thing before we're done. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's flip over to our bellies. Now, you can rest your hands, or you can go ahead and extend them, whatever feels more comfortable for you. I'll go ahead and rest mine. And let's do a little diamond in the back, like this. Now from this pose, you're going to go ahead and lift your thighs off the floor and back down. So you're going to do that 20 times. It's 1, 2, engage your glutes. You're working your lower back, which we don't get to work a lot of. For most of us, we forget it's even there since we don't get to look at it every day. But if you have a strong back, you also have a strong core. They're interlaced with one another, so you do need to work them. So that's one thing that I probably need to work more on. But if you've done a lot of your ab exercises and you haven't done a lot of back, and your lower back starts hurting, that's a good indicator that you need to work more of it. So 3 more. 2. Last one. And we are done for today. So let's go ahead and stretch. Extend your legs, point your toes, arms all the way up, and try to reach for your toes. If you can't, that's perfectly fine. So wherever you are, go ahead and breathe in and out 3 times. Slow, deep inhalations. Long exhalations. Perfect. 2. And 3. You can either do the figure 4 stretches or go ahead and open your hips more. Essentially the goal is to have a triangle form. However, in the beginning, you're more likely to be around somewhere here to feel an extra stretch. With time, work it forward. If you feel comfortable in a position that you were in before, Go ahead and lay down and stretch more. Feel more of that tension in your hip, but don't overstretch. Overstretching is not going to help your muscles. It's only going to tighten them. You want to stretch them and loosen them. Right, when you're done, you can move on to the other side. Same thing. Breathe in. Go on your comfort level and relax. You can actually stretch more on your exhales. So whenever you feel the pain, when you exhale, you can stretch your muscles more, so relax more deeply and breathe into your muscles.